Yo, what's up? Every single one of those alt tech minds, MeWe, Mumblet, Spreely, Vero, Odyssey. I use them. Now, what I want to talk about today is the fact that let me just see. Okay, I just need to find an article so I can do that, and then also post this into my um Discord. So, and I'm gonna open up my chat on my phone so I can see my chat while I talk. So now, here it is. There was an agent from literary agency the president of literary agency based in New York City said Monday on Twitter that one of the agency's employees was terminated after. Sorry, I got a little bit of cold right now. Was terminated after her use of conservative social media sites Parler and Gab was discovered. Colleen Oefelein. I have no clue. It's Oefelein. I have no clue. Who identified herself on Twitter as an associate of literary agent with the Jennifer DeCharia Literary Agency, appeared to confirm her termination in a tweet on Monday morning. Thanks, Twitter and at JD Lit Agency. And then her wrote, Corleen, or I forget pronounce the name. It's Colleen. I just got fired because I am a Christian and a conservative. Jennifer services as the agency's president and senior agent According to the agency's website, the agency identifies itself on Twitter as a full-service literary agency representing children's literature for all ages, adult fiction, nonfiction, and more since 2001. Its website says that 12 other literary agencies, aside from DiCera, or I would just say Jennifer, work with the agencies. A series of tweets posted on Monday morning, Jennifer wrote that the agency decided to terminate Colleen, no, yeah, that's what I said. After her use of Parler and Gab was brought to the agency's attention, the tweets were initially accessible to the public, but by late Tuesday afternoon they were listed as protected. A notice on Twitter said access to these tweets is granted to only Jennifer's approved followers. Jennifer, blah, 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 however you pronounce it, literary agency was distressed to discover this morning, January 25th, that one of our agents has been using the social media platforms Gab and Parler. We do not condone the activity, and we apologize to anyone who has been affected or offended by this, Jennifer wrote. The Jennifer, I'm not even going to pronounce it, literary agency has in the past and will continue to ensure a voice of unity, quality, and one that is on the side of social justice. Because she didn't use Twitter, because she used something that was deemed as bad, basically, now people are getting fired for using said social medias. And this is all because of Donald Trump being banned. I have literally, and I will show you all of the apps that I use. These are all alt tech apps. Rumble is a video one. Ruckus. Ruckus is a Reddit type one. I don't really use that. I gotta make an account for that. But I feel bad for her. It was back in November, on November 12th. Tweet on Sunday. It said, thank you for that. Basically, Jennifer said, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I have taken swift action, and as of this morning, January 25th, that was yesterday, Colleen is no longer an agent at this agency. Okay, first of all, you just fired someone during a global pandemic. Okay? Now, really? This is how they deem the whole entire thing. That's literally how they are deeming this. That's how they are deeming this. That's how they're deeming. You use that, you could get fired. And now to me, it depends on the job. But overall, you could get banned. And get fired. Get fired from your dang job during a global pandemic when Joe Biden has already cut people's jobs for the pipeline. And everything. So and I just want to say that that is the most ridiculous thing that could be done to somebody, because they decide to use a different social media site that you deem is not correct, but you say that you basically said one that is on the side of social justice to ensure a voice of unity, equality. Oh, wait a minute, but if you're on this site because you don't see Twitter, you're conservative, you're on the right, you're a right wing conservative, she's Christian. So, that part of the equality, she's not equal. How does that work that she's not equal and has to and be fired? I've been so tempted just to start my own company, uploading videos and promoting these social media sites. But right now I can't because of my job. But if that happens and I can, I totally will. I will do so. Because I believe that this is what's gonna happen. And because of Joe Biden's whole oil thing, and it says many of our personal care products are delivered from petroleum, including perfume, hair dye, cosmetics, lipsticks, makeup, foundation, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, hand lotion, toothpaste, soap, shaving cream, deodorant, pantyhose, combs, shampoo, eyeglasses, and contact lenses. This is coming from CAP, CAPP. So, killing that oil will in turn kill products. I literally use these every single day, and they're made using with oil involved. Ooh, these things are dirty. Like basic things: a comb, shampoo. Electronics due to, yeah, things like this is for things made from oil and natural gases. Let's see what is on this list. Okay, your smartphone. Okay, let's go through the list. This is going down. These are 20 lists of these things that use oil and or natural gases. Okay? Only one of the 30 everyday products shown here is not made using petroleum delivered from oil and natural gases. It was saying you mind it, but no, look. Toothbrushes, safety goggles, lipstick, airplanes, contact lenses, smartphones, laptop computers, rubber gloves, which I use every day, crayons, helmets, washing machines, ski jackets, wind turbines, dentures. My dad uses dentures. Fitness trackers. I don't know if they calling this. yoga outfits, shampoo, headphones, garden hoses, syringe, I think. Ha! Oh my god! It's a syringe! I had to know. Okay, so a syringe is like the needle they put into you. I had to get it in. But that's funny. I was pretty sure it was that. So basically, Biden is going to kill the vaccine and kill medication. Because we get to running shoes, carbon fiber bicycle, toy blocks like Legos, electric pianos, kayaks, saran wrap, cotton towels, pills, chemical fertilizer, and, this funny one that he's going to say, electric cars. Now, not all of these will be affected by this, but this just goes to show, and they do show a smartwatch. Okay. They do show a smartwatch and everything. So, yeah. So, first of all, you're going to kill jobs, and then you're going to kill, like, the syringes that use the vaccine, the needles, syringes, you know. Oh, sorry, I got something. My teeth is bugging me. You're gonna kill off shampoo, rubber gloves. I use them for work. You're gonna kill off sneakers. You're gonna kill off Kanye's business. Huh? Medication, like the pills, and like it's the pills that have like the inner is like a powder, kind of like I have an ADHD medication. My glasses, safety goggles, lipstick, basically a towel that you use when you take a shower. The only one that doesn't rely on petroleum is number 27, which is the cotton towels. Others rely on them also. But I find that hilariously funny that he's going to kill off all of that. And this is coming from a Canadian website. So, yeah. I think that electing Joe Biden was a big mistake. And as far as I know, this is going by my just ability to see that everything that I've seen so far going on with his whole entire administration so far. I basically don't see him doing anything good. And with the way now Facebook can easily look at what you're doing, know where you are, even when you're not on the internet, that's kind of scary. That you could walk in a store, hop off the internet, and then they can see right where you've been, where you're going, and they put up all this stuff by booting people out of their accounts. This didn't happen to me. But it did happen to my mom. It did happen to my aunt and a few other people I know. Just saying that. And two, I'm tired of my information being sold to people. Just a sec. I have to kill my internet, so I'll be right back in a sec. Okay. I should be still. It shouldn't have cut the live feed. It shouldn't have. Let me know if I'm still live. Okay, successfully connected. So, what I wanted to do was see. Biden to direct Justice Department to not renew contracts with private prisons. Aimed call for unity. President Biden and Republicans don't agree. What? Okay, that's something. Okay, I saw a video, and what was funny is Joe Biden was saying how he needed 6 million vaccines. You want to know what those 6 million vaccines were for? There's 600 million vaccines. You want to know what he said? He said the media's gonna play this as he said we need 6 million for 3. Now, Biden officials told governments that next week's distribution of 4.7 million Moderna doses and 4.3 million Pfizer doses. One person with knowledge and discussion said the Pfizer total would not count as an extra, blah blah blah, basically stating, and in the video it was shown off as him saying we need, he basically said purchase 1 million doses of company shots Tuesday. J&J said it can deliver doses by June. The U.S. also has an option to buy 3 million more doses, but basically it was him saying we needed to purchase 6 million doses, which would be able to vaccinate 300 people. How does that math work? How? How the hell does that math work? Hell, I really want to know. Because he was basically stumbling over his words again. That he needed 4 million to 6 million doses, ensuring the country will eventually have 2 shots for nearly every American. Basically, he was stating that. Do they have the thing? I know it's this Psalms. He basically was just rambling about that stuff and all that. But as I was saying, I need to put my thing so it's up to date and all. But please share this. What I'm saying is YouTube. I have to pull this up. YouTube is now okay. Now, if someone identifies a video as for people who are 18 because it has, say, graphic imagery that is not and everything. Now, people have been getting in different parts of the country, like Europe and different places, that YouTube, the YouTube verify your age notification is now popping up on PC and iOS, and accompanied by a message, complete a brief check to show that you are old enough to watch this video. The inconvenience age check can stop users' viewing experience in its tracks, and here's why users now have to verify. It says to verify, some users may be asked to provide additional proof of age in Europe. Now, I don't know if this will start to go into the rest of the world, but for example, a valid driver's license ID or a credit card is required to gain access to age-restricted content. Now, if a video is age restricted due to possibly language, and if a video is wrongly placed in an age restriction that is not needed, that means you would have to show ID to watch a video that does not need it on there. And I'm not joking. That is something that literally could happen. And everything. With a huge number of videos being uploaded to YouTube each day, using machine learning to protect children and teens from inappropriate content is commendable. However, those with privacy concerns may balk at the idea of sending Google form of ID. And I agree with that. And that's why I'm promoting Odyssey. I'm sorry if you keep hearing. I have a little bit of a stuffed up nose, but it's an on and off stuffed nose where it goes away and then kind of comes back here and there after being outside for a while. But what I'm saying is, basically, with Odyssey, you can, and I'm gonna go and check if my videos are done or not. My uploads are, no, that's not done yet. But I've already subscribed to the Quartering. A lot of different channels are on here that people literally would watch, like Ray G, or I have no clue how you pronounce the name, but whatever. But there are quite a, like, I've seen 8-Bit Eric, I've seen Metal Jesus on here. John Plays Games. There's 8-Bit. I just saw 8-Bit Eric. You guys can't see that, but I saw 8-Bit Eric there. Yeah, there's quite a lot of content, and what I would like to see, and I have my subscriptions up here to view more, so I can see all my subscriptions. I have the Quartering, and another piece of content is Electro Boom, and that. So basically, if you have a favorite YouTuber that has an email in their about section, email them, tell them what you like about the content, what you like about their videos, and and just give them a brief description of Odyssey. Write it yourself so it sounds more natural. Tell them that there's an easy process for syncing over your videos that might take up to a week, but it'll sync your whole catalog right over. And tell them they don't even have to leave YouTube, just as an alternative if YouTube poofs away. And stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to push more people to go because I'm trying to leave Facebook and Instagram due to privacy concerns and concerns of free speech and concerns of just companies being horrible and everything. And now I just can't see using any of these for legitimate, like, like Twitter had literal, like I've said before, literal child porn on their site, and they said we are not removing it because it does not violate our terms of services, but Donald Trump violates our terms of services. Like, really? That's how you're gonna play it? Yes, pause. Okay. Like, that's how you're gonna play it? You're gonna play it as that's how it works? Like, that is so stupid. Like, really? That's what you're gonna do? Like, the fact that that was even said and it wasn't just removed shows that the platform, they don't care. Like, YouTube is wrongfully taking down people due to the fact they hate Trump so bad that regardless of what was said in your video, the fact that you reacted to something about Donald Trump means you get banned. And this happened to YouTuber and Christian rapper Ruslan KD as he goes by, and I haven't checked out his Twitter in a while to see. The last thing he basically was saying how he was banned and was not going to be during the middle of a stream. And okay, so he said PSA, not voting for Donald Trump doesn't equal abortion, not supporting policies that don't lower abortion doesn't equal pro-abortion. Not being a Republican doesn't equal pro-abortion. 75% of people are against the act, yet over 50% didn't vote for pro-life candidate. Ever ask why? And then it shows an image. Just to be clear, I am pro-life, blah, blah, blah. So, that was his recent tweet. Just wanted to tell you. But he put that up 5 days ago about his suspension, which happened during the middle of a live stream. Now, I recommend you guys go and get people to view this video, view my videos, because it's getting to a dark time with media, and I want a lot of YouTubers, even if they don't 100% want to leave YouTube, Odyssey is a great way to back up your content, and it's just the best way. All of my videos will be on Odyssey by the end of the week and everything. So it said, someone posted said, well, hashtag YouTube lifts their restrictions. The show must go on. Follow at KD on all the platforms. Support on Vimeo. He does have Vimeo. I hope he does get a Odyssey. Odyssey is currently working on live streaming. They do have a Discord like DTube. DTube is kind of weird for uploading, and I don't quite like because you don't really have access to your pay. It's really just YouTube's not that great at the moment, and everything for me. And once Odyssey has live streaming, I'm just gonna strictly go there for my live streaming and everything. The day go, um, certainly on. He's been posting just quite a lot, so. He's saying this is 3 days ago. This is wild. I hope at Twitter videos cleans this up, and never allow something like this to crack. And this was 5 days ago. This was supposed to be someone, and they're going by John Doe. But John Doe was a 13-year-old. He was trafficked. His abuse was watched by 167,000 views and 2,223 retweets on Twitter. Twitter told Doe that it didn't violate their terms of services. Twitter sued for allegedly refusing to remove what? Child porn. Because apparently, child porn that was viewed by 1,167,167,000 people and retweeted 2,223 times doesn't violate the terms of services. I didn't know those were the numbers. But the person is now 17, but it was the point that that person had that and uploaded that. That person who uploaded that better be going to prison. And then if Joe Biden actually wants to do something good, shut down Twitter and arrest Jack Dorsey because he didn't remove child porn watched by a couple thousand people. Like 167,000 people. That is messed up. And there is actual information from Jack. And he hasn't read it, but it says, I have a question. I've been meaning to ask you for a few months. How do you sleep at night knowing a portion of your profits are coming directly from child sexual abuse on Twitter? And you stay silent. Has Twitter made a public statement? This was from 4 days ago. Has Twitter made a public statement, the John Doe case yet? Or the rest of the child porn problem on the platform? Now, the fact that that is a thing that happens, that is just... Like, I'm not joking. But that just... That's one of the reasons I want to leave most of the modern social media. I'm not saying this stuff can't happen on the alt tech, but if they have stricter stuff on that, and if that stuff is put up, you click a button to report, and then they look at it, and then get it removed, like immediately. Get the AI to get like the algorithms and like bots to remove that type of stuff. Like, you hit a button saying it's this, and boom, it's removed. Like, it's put into, it's basically removed and put into a watch, so somebody, a real person, basically clicks if they see something very inappropriate, that they just go. But the fact that that is even a thing on the platform says something. And I do feel bad for Ruslan KD, who basically got his... And I'll play the video for you here.
Speech was nonsense, that the voter fraud allegation...
Okay, I'll play the full video for you. I'll turn it... Oh, whoops. I think my volume's low. No, my volume's not low. I'll play it for you here.
I got kicked off and suspended from YouTube while in the middle of a stream defending YouTube. This is a brief update. As some of you guys know, there's been a lot of talk from Christians, believers, folks in my community about big tech censorship. And I feel like it shouldn't affect me, but maybe clearly I'm wrong. I was in the middle of a live stream a couple of days ago, and I was ending it with, hey, I think as long as we are known by the things we're for, we're going to be good, but nevertheless, partner with your favorite creators, support them on Patreon, so on and so forth. In the middle of this, my stream goes out, and then I get a notification that I have a community strike on my YouTube. If you don't know what a community strike, it means that you are suspended for 7 days. So I went and looked, and there was a video from January 6th where the Capitol riots happened, and there was a video of me reacting to Donald Trump's speech. Basically said the speech was nonsense, that the voter fraud allegations were unmerited, so on and so forth. They took the video down. I appealed that initial takedown. They denied the appeal. And then as I was ironically defending YouTube, my stream gets taken down and I get the notification that I got a strike. And so I think this was a mistake. So I appealed the strike and I got an email today saying, hey, we see you have a strike. We're going to try to escalate this internally. I'm chalking it up as this is a mistake on YouTube's part and that I will win the appeal for the strike, but I don't know. If you guys want to partner more directly with me, I have other ways of getting my videos out there. Go sign up for our Patreon community. My theory is because I was playing that clip of Trump addressing the protesters, which had been wiped from YouTube, they thought I was pushing the deceptive voter election stuff onto my thing. It says spam and deceptive practices. So I think they thought I was pushing that. Instead, I was critiquing that, exposing that, addressing that, trying to bring truth to that. Or there's someone that has an axe to pick with me because maybe I am a, I don't know, refugee, Christian, immigrant. I hope that's not what it is. Thankfully, we have a gang of folks who do partner with what we do on Patreon. Anyway, appreciate you.
This was put up 5 days ago. Currently, has not uploaded anything to YouTube at all. And basically, they hate Donald Trump that much to the point where regardless of whether you support the voter fraud or not, your video can get taken down. Luckily, I had a video and mine has not been taken down yet. I am waiting to see that email come up on my Gmail. Now, I am starting to use Proton Mail as part of my newer mail and all of that, so that's what I'm going to. See, I just looked at YouTube. I got a nice comment. Dom the Bomb said thank you. Praying hands. Someone's not liking Biden. See? At least I'm doing my part in this. Now, I'm going to look on my phone at Ruslan KD. I'll tell you the last video was uploaded 1 week ago. His last video was uploaded a week ago, and was that a upload or was that a...
Did you know that you make...
Yeah, was that a live stream or... That was not a live stream, but he was last... His last nope, that was not a live stream either. So yeah, I think this was this the live stream? No, apparently his live streams have been taken down. Okay. This is like the last.
Check this out. There's been a.
The last live stream was the 7th. No joke. That's the last live stream I can find on his channel. Because it tells you when something. No. Okay, I found another one. Okay. Oh, found another one. Okay, never mind. That was not the last one. The last one was it was 19 minutes. It was on the 18th. So let me look at my calendar here. The 18th was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So it has been 1 week since he got banned. So yeah, he's been able to upload, but he hasn't uploaded in a couple days because he can't live stream, and a lot of his videos are from his live, like parts from his live streams. So just saying, it's kind of suspicious. It's been a week. He has not been allowed back on. This is why I tell people to go to other platforms, because someone simply trying to live stream could just be cut from the live streaming and have their channel banned for all this stuff. Like, no joke. Like, it's not a joke that this stuff actually happens, and a lot of people don't believe it. And that's why I tell you guys to share these videos when I'm talking about these alternate platforms and all this stuff that I see and that you guys wouldn't get to see or hear at all. And that's why I'm waiting for these platforms to get the live streaming aspect. And then what I am going to do is live stream to multiple different platforms at one time. Once DTube has live streaming, Odyssey has live streaming, I will stream to all 3 of those platforms to build an audience and get people to join those platforms. And everything. Because I'm using a lot of alt tech social medias. I am looking at getting rid of Facebook. I got Minds, MeWe, Social. I didn't put that one in there because I don't really quite use that one as much. But Mumblet, Spreely, Steeler, Okuna, Vero, Ruckus, Rumble, and for mail is Proton Mail. Rumble is like YouTube, but I recommend Odyssey. It's based off of Library. They do not right now currently have any thing for Android at the moment. As far as I know, they don't. So I'm still wondering if they have anything. For that, because I want them to put Odyssey on phones so that it can be done for all of that. Because I would like to try to have that on there, and then if more YouTubers, regardless of whether they still upload to YouTube or not, having a backup in case YouTube fails or their channel gets banned, their videos are therefore saved on the platform, and there is a backup of all the videos. And that's currently what I'm doing right now and have been doing for quite a while, is syncing over 649 videos from my channel with 379 subscribers. Now, I have 0 uploads for right now, but all my videos uploaded to YouTube will get uploaded right over there. So, I'm saying, it's the kind of thing where I am seeing a branch where people need to pay attention to this stuff that I see people moving and moving around, and I'm saying to get your favorite YouTuber, check and see if your favorite YouTuber is on the platform. If they're not, go and they have an email section or they have a way to contact them. Contact them. Let them know that you like their videos and you like their content, and mention them that if YouTube banned you or some reason YouTube went down or something, you need to have a alternative, and this alternative allows you to sync all of your videos like that. And that is, I think, a cool thing that it can do, that Odyssey can do. Now, I'm looking, Vero is more like Instagram and everything. Like, if you look, I'll just show you. I'll just put up an image. I'll literally just put up a random image I've got on my phone of just something. I'll just literally take a photo of a Travis Scott, put it up. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna hit next. Share with acquaintances, follower. This is just close friends, followers, acquaintances, followers, and put it up. So then, okay, let's see. And it shows me my first thing. It's very similar to Instagram once you get to searching it. Like, it tells you next wave. There's Paris James, songwriter, producer, songwriter guy. Like, the Madonna's on there. Is Kanye? I don't think Kanye's on here. It would be cool if he was, but I have a reason to believe that Kanye West wouldn't be on here. But Madonna is on the platform. Yeah, Kanye West as an official page is not associated with the platform at all. Is Post Malone. Post Malone is not associated with the platform, except Madonna is. And I think that is actually kind of cool. In a way, like, look, Madonna has an official page. That's super cool. And it has one other thing, like, you can share music, movies, books, recommendations with people. That it allows you to do that. It allows you to even do phone calling between other people on, like, the platform. Like, you can do calls with your friends, and I recommend downloading it. It's a little bit better than Instagram in a way, because if I just click music, I can then just scroll down to see all of this music that is sitting right there. That is what's popular in music. These are all popular songs in music that people on the platform are listening to. And that is actually really cool. Like Paramount is on here, Ray Fisher, Zach Sander, like there's even like cosplayers. They got podcasts. As I'm scrolling through, they got people who do reviews, and they got friendly connectors like the nerd queens. Like you can literally just come here, and then it'll show you like what movies are trending. There is Wonder Woman, Skylines, Outside the Wire, Souls, Breach, Ava, Dorman, like The Croods, Batman, Soul of the Dragon, Birds of Prey. Like, it tells you what's now playing, what's popular. Like, you go to games, it'll tell you what games are popular, Cyberpunk, uh, Fall Guys, and like it literally tells you what is the popular new games that are out. I mean, like that's pretty cool. And then you follow people, and then when you hit your home section, like I'll just look up. I'll click for music, and I'll click for Bad Boys but Tooth World, and you can actually, and then it tells you like that, like you can see it'll tell you like the artist, like I can do Drunken Smoke by it's just the album by, which has got a super dope album cover, but it's the Lil Uzi Vert and Future album. It was released in November. Like it'll tell you the artists featured and everything, so you can do that. Then there's even one that tells you about popular top apps. This is provided by the Play Store, like WhatsApp, Instagram, and it just tells you all like the popular apps for stuff. And then you can do places, and then it'll do places based upon your area. And I don't know a lot of people that use this app in my area per se. So I wouldn't quite know that many, but it's got my church up there, the Olive Country Store, um, the Olive First Aid Building, the Bank of America on Route 28, Price Chopper, Wine Lodge, Grant Avery Park, the Ashokan Police Precinct, Bread Alone, Rochester Reformed Church, the Man Shed, Shokan, New York, the Grill on 239 Bostock Road. Like, it's got a few different places on the platform. Like, it'll even tell you TV shows. Let me just read you off a few TV shows. We got WandaVision, Riverdale, The Good Doctor, Cobra Kai, The Mandalorian, Vikings, Liprin, Grey's Anatomy, Batwoman, Lucifer, The Umbrella Academy. It tells you about a few different things, and that's a cool aspect of Vero and everything. Like Goop's part of it. Like it's actually really really cool. The people that are on the platform, and the fact that it tells you what's popular and what's not popular, it is a little better than that in that instance. And I like the app quite a lot for that reason, that I can look and see what games are popular that are new, and everything and see all that. So that is the main thing. The two things are Odyssey and Vero. I will put Vero in all caps in the chat, and I will see y'all next time.